Hello, Taurus. Welcome to your December monthly reading. We are going to look at your energy going into December, what you can expect in December, and get you some advice at the end. Thank you for watching. I'm Cindy. This is Bringer of Light Intuitive, and I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much, Taurus. Watch your other placements in this series to get a full picture of your December energies. Okay, Taurus, take what resonates for you. Leave anything that doesn't for somebody else, all right? So let's go ahead and get started. You are the last one in this series, Taurus. Let's make it the best. All right, Spirit, what do you have to tell us, Taurus? You've been working on something for a while, Taurus. I need some more cards here. Taurus. Okay, I've got the Seven of Pentacles and the Five of Swords. I feel like you're in your head about something that's taking a long time to unfold. Maybe it's taking, you're in the middle of divine timing. You've been working, you've been toiling, you've been focusing and pouring out your energy, your effort, in your emotion into something. And I feel like it's, just taking a long time. So you may have been, manifesting or working towards something that you thought was probably going to change a long time ago. But it is got you in your head and you're feeling maybe some sort of negative energies, negative thinking. Perhaps, look, I've got another 7 here. There is Chariot. Also, I have the Hanged Man, which is, coming out of this Hanged Man mode. This is your pause. This is surrender. This is listening to your intuition for any sort of a change of approach, a change of perspective. He's getting a change of perspective. So listening to your intuition while you're waiting for something to unfold, focusing on the other things that you can focus on, like your self-care or anything else in your life that may be going right for you. It shifts the energy, okay? It shifts the energy and pushes you forward. So I'm going to put these back in and we're going to get some more cards around this situation. Yeah, I've got the Nine of Swords here. You're definitely in your head about this. So I feel like going into December, you're learning how to change that, how to get out of your head and focus on something different. And that literally will change the energy here. One more for my Taurus. Going into December, what is the energy here for my Taurus? What do they need to know? Taurus. Yeah, okay, look. Look, Taurus. I've got a new beginning here, okay? And I've got the High Priestess really listening to your intuition. Your intuition is telling you something that you've learned over the past 2 years, all right? You've learned something real important over the last 2 years. What is it? It's going to resonate different for each of us, but I feel like there's so there's a twofold energy here. This is really taking a look at the things that you've learned, listening to your intuition, just kind of sitting with yourself and listening, going back to November 2021 and looking at all the things that you've done, all the challenges that you've overcome, all the growing and the learning and the changing that you've done over the last 2 years. And look at how different you are right now. I feel like this has come out for several of the signs. I feel like the universe is wanting us to, look at ourselves with different eyes. You may be thinking that something is not changing, Taurus. It's your thinking. It's your thinking. Something is just, it's like, it's in the middle of a divine timing situation. It's the universe is in control. The universe is unfolding this, and you've had to go through a process to learn something, maybe several somethings, learning the lessons of whatever it is that you've been going through in order to create the success that you want, and whatever that means for you, whatever this energy is that you've been waiting for to change. I feel like your intuition here, the High Priestess, is like, get out of your head first. Step out of your head and drop into your heart. Take some time. When you watch this reading, take some time in the next couple of days to look back and think about everything that you've been through over the last 2 years. Think about all the things that you have learned. Think about all the surviving that you've done and how far you've come and how much you've changed. And I feel like you Taurus, need to give yourself a pat on the back. No one else is, maybe you have people around you that actually do give you props and pats on your back, but maybe no one else will give you that validation that you seek, that validation that you deserve. Maybe you need to pat yourself on the back, and you need to look at yourself in the mirror and say, look at how far I've come, and look at how different I am, and look at how I face challenges differently, and I face, conflicts with others differently, and I stand up for my truth differently. Whatever it is, you've grown, you've learned, and your cards are showing you there is something here that is changing for you. You're coming out of that energy. Going into December, you're learning, you're looking back at everything that you've learned, and it's switching something in your mind. It's getting you out of this energy of stress and worry and putting you into an energy of abundance. And this is what you need to do. This is what shifts the energy for you and sets some sort of change in motion. All right, now let's look at what that change is. We're going into December. I haven't looked at December yet. We're actually looking at the energy going into December. It's like it's around this change of thinking. Yeah, you're allowing divine timing of a situation. And it's like, the universe's timing is not our timing. You've been going through a period of healing. Healing could have gone back through many more years than just the last 2 years. This can be from stuff from your childhood. This can be even from past life. There's deep healing here. And we're closing a cycle as we go into December. It's like this cycle is finally closing, and you're going to start seeing changes now. This is something that has been a long time coming. It looks like, Taurus, coming into a place of confidence in yourself and confidence in who you are and what you want to do, what you bring to this world. You've had to learn your worth and your value. You're showing up here in the Empress energy. You're showing up, and it's you in your power. And so I feel like you've gone through a period of a lot of deep healing to bring you into your power. And this changes your thinking. It changes your beliefs. When you know your power, you embrace your power. You embrace your creativity. You embrace your confidence. You know your worth. You know your value. And you know that you were born to live in abundance in all areas of your life. And now you're sitting in your power, and you're just calling it in. This is the change that needed to take place. And this is what you've had to struggle through to learn, to come into this place of power. I've got the Ace of Cups here, and I've got the Lovers, just FYI. Going into December, I feel like you've either just met somebody that you're actually soul aligned with, that this is your person, and you're going to end up spending your life with this person, or you're about to meet somebody, okay? And it's been a long time coming. It's been a long time coming. With our Knight of Pentacles, he's our slow moving knight, bringing you the Ace of Pentacles that's showing up right here. He's been bringing it to you for a while. So you may have been waiting for years for this. You may have been waiting for years for some sort of success, something that you've been focused on, something that you've been working on. And like maybe you started a business and you've been waiting all year for it to profit, to produce a profit for you. And you're just like, I can't live like this anymore. What do I do? Your intuition is telling you something. You've learned some sort of skill over the last 2 years that you need to go back and sort of revisit and see how far you've come and how the changes that you've made. Maybe you took an online program over the last 2 years that you need to go back and look at it, because you learned something that is going to make it go. You learned something that is going to bring in the light. There's some sort of light that's going to shine the clarity that you need on the questions that you have. The light is here. The sun is the light shining in the darkness. giving you that clarity. You're like, oh my gosh, that is exactly what I needed, and let's go now. Everything changes. I'm telling you, it is something it's a divine timing, or it is something that is just gonna, like, the light is gonna come on. I'm putting that in the deck, and we're gonna look at what you can expect in December. Now that you've looked back at everything that you've done and all that you've learned, and stepping into your power, changing your thinking about yourself, your worth, your abundance, your value. You're born to succeed, all right? What can you expect in December, Taurus? What can you expect? Queen of Pentacles wanted to come out there. King of Swords. Five of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles. Okay, oops. Queen of Cups is trying to fall out. I feel like you got love coming in. Some of you's got love coming in. But I feel like these cards are saying going into December, you are learning the truth about your situation. You've got clarity. You've got answers. But also your truth. Your truth. You're coming from a place of lack. And maybe over the course of the last 2 years, or maybe even longer than that, you have had to learn your worth. And it may have taken you a long time. Some of us have to start way behind that start line for the race that we're running. Some of us are way back here, and we've got to do a lot of healing to get to the start line, and then we start our race. You may have been one of those people. You had a like low self-worth because of everything that you've dealt with in the past, and all the hurts and all the stuff that you have lived through, survived, and learned from in your past. And over the last couple of years, I feel like you have gone through a deep, deep healing process where you felt isolated, where you felt left out. You felt like, okay, this is also a pause energy where you're like, everything is frozen. Everything is paused. I feel like I've lost everything. I don't know what's going on. It's like hibernation. You're isolated. You're alone. But it's all for a purpose of healing and bringing you into your truth. And I hope this is making sense. I hope I'm delivering this message right, because I feel like this is so big. This is so powerful. There's some sort of truth here about your self-worth that you are coming to light. It's coming to light in December. But you're coming from a place of lack in your self-worth and your value of yourself into this place of abundance thinking. You have abundance mindset now. You have abundance in your worth is abundance. You know that you were meant to be in abundance in all areas of your life, and that is where you are now. She's the Minor Arcana Empress. The Empress came out for you a minute ago. You're ending this season, this down cycle, where you were feeling left out, where you were feeling like, what? Is my life ever going to change? I'm dealing with so many things, and I'm feeling like I'm not getting anywhere. You're coming into your season of success. There's some sort of truth that you have learned over this process. Now, he can talk about communication coming in too. Maybe you have some sort of communication coming in that's going to shift things for you and help you in this like stuck energy you've been in. But I feel more like this is truth. And this truth carries a breakthrough for you. And it's this truth that you're in your power now. You've learned that you are worthy. You've learned that you are more valuable than you ever thought you were. This is you thinking you were not valuable because of whatever you were taught in your past that says that you were less than or not worthy of the things that you want. And maybe life reflected that in all of your, situations that you've been in or connections that you've been in, reflected this place of unworthiness for you. Or lack, or stuck, or attracting people who were not available and left you feeling like is there something wrong with me? That's this. And this is what you thought of yourself. But there's this truth that came with this King of Swords here. This truth is your breakthrough. And now you're in this energy of abundance. And you see your worth. And you see your value. And you see your skills. And you see how wonderful and amazing you are. And guess what happens with that? Everybody else sees it too. Everybody else sees it too. Get ready, because December is bringing you a month of, you're magnetizing success to you. You're going to notice when you walk down the street or when you go into a store, you're going to get looks. And because people are drawn to you. People are going to be drawn to you. I feel like this change is happening immediately in December. You're going to notice that people are attracted to you. People are magnetized to you. Suddenly people want to give you things. Suddenly people want to give you gifts. And I'm not talking about just Christmas. I'm talking about there is abundance here. So for Christmas, you may receive more gifts than you've ever had in your whole life. You're going to receive smiles. You're going to receive people wanting to help you. You're going to receive answers to your questions before you even ask them. You are going to receive some sort of abundance, like raises, promotions, extra money showing up out of nowhere. Like you may find money on the ground. Like I'm telling you, you are in your glow up because you realized your worth. And that is huge. Okay, so you have more opportunities here in December, more emotional, fun, happy times than you can imagine. There's more here than you realize. This is being blessed with excess right here. So you have emotional experiences that the universe has lined up for you that you're going to start seeing in December because you know you are worthy. It shifts everything. So let's do a spread here and see what you can expect in December. All right, Taurus, I still see you in a bit of headspace. I've got the Five of Swords here again. And I've got in the heart of your spread, I've got the Ten of Swords. So we're really just, learning how to think differently, learning how to go within and get out of our head and listen to our heart. Our heart tells us that we were born for abundance. We were born to succeed. We were born with value. You are valuable. It's not what you've been through. It's not what your past dictates for you. It is not anything that anyone said about you. It is because you are divine. You are here and you are alive because you are divine. And you are valuable just by being you. You're made in the image and the likeness of the divine. And this is all past experiences and people's words that spoke terrible things over you that made you feel less than, made you feel beat down. This is the cycle that's closing. And you've gone through a major transformation in your mind to come out of all of this negative energy into abundance, okay? But going into the month, you may still be in a little bit of this energy, and it's like, realize your worth. Realize your worth and be willing to believe in it. Be willing to believe that the universe has so much for you, much more than you think. Okay? You're blessed with excess there. You're blessed with excess here. This is you being able to have more money coming in than you ever thought. This is you being able to really enjoy the fruits of your labor, buy yourself something nice. This is you receiving promotions, people wanting to be with you, people lining up to ask you out, people being attracted to you because the universe has the light shining on you. So let's get out of all this and get into knowing and being willing to believe what I'm saying is true. Because that mind shift is what brings it. It gets you out of lack and into plenty. We're closing that cycle. You may spend some time by yourself and really kind of reevaluating how far you've come over the last couple of years. You're still have a little bit of uncertainty moving forward, but things are changing, okay? We've got some good news coming in. We've got some good news and some happy memories that you're about to have. All right? This can talk about a reunion with somebody that is a soulmate to you, but it's also good news. You're going to be celebrating. You've got something to celebrate here in December. And it comes in when you change your mind, when you get out of that negative mindset and into loving yourself, knowing your worth, knowing your value. I need some more cards here. So work on that as you go into December and remember, you've got some good news coming in, okay? You've got some good news and you've got love here. Something else from my Taurus, please. Yeah, look at you and your power. So I feel like you are choosing you in situations. You are choosing to honor yourself, your worth, your value, your boundaries, deciding that you have unlimited opportunities of goodness in front of you and deciding to believe in that and be confident in that. And guess what? That attracts it right in. I feel like this one wants to come out for you. Yes, and we got the Queen of Wands again. Both of these were in your last spread here. So, when cards repeat, it's like we meant what we said here. This is your power. You are choosing your power in December. You're doing it, so it's taking you a little bit of time. It's okay. You're coming into December choosing your power, and you're choosing your power in December. And you're going to see things start unfolding for you that you didn't even realize were possible for you. You've got good news here that you're going to be celebrating. Love, family, a new home, something big. This one is very confident. This one is very attractive. This is you. Both of these actually are very attractive. This is you in your glow up. Be confident in yourself. Be confident in your skills. Be confident in your dreams for whatever it is that you've been waiting for to unfold, because it's unfolding. It is unfolding. You just maybe can't see it yet, and that's okay, because it's all part of a divine plan, a divine time, and you coming into this place of power where you're going to manifest things fast, because you're attracting success you're attracting abundance, you're attracting love, you're attracting attention, you're attracting validation, you're attracting promotion. You're coming out of this time of struggle and drama, fighting, chaos, energy here. And you're coming into this place of love. The two of these together is the Nine of Cups. That is wish fulfillment. With someone, too, that is going to feel like a soulmate. They may well be somebody from your past. That, I'm not talking about an ex, so don't jump on me for that. I am not talking about an ex. I am talking about somebody maybe from your childhood, reconnecting and finding out that they were actually your soulmate, and it was just part of the divine plan, in divine timing, to bring the two of you together, and you're going to be celebrating coming back together. Maybe you go home for Christmas and you see somebody that you grew up with, and you guys start a love connection. These two is the Ten of Cups. You've got so much love here and so many happy moments that you're going to treasure for the rest of your life. It's connected with those that you love and this good news. There's some good news coming in December. Maybe when you go home for Christmas, if you celebrate Christmas. You've got good news. And you've got money. You've got contentment. You've got self-sufficiency. You've got finances they're on point here. So you're headed in this direction. Realize that you are worthy of this. We're going a little bit long, Taurus, because I need a little bit more good energy for you before I close out this series. Yeah, what did I say? Divine timing. It's bringing you into this place of power. All right, we've got the Empress and we've got the King of Earth, the King of Pentacles. This is your wealthy king. You are the wealth king. So whatever it is that you're sitting on that we saw in that Seven of Pentacles in the very beginning, a business, a promotion, trying to get your finances in order, you succeed. Okay, so something is changing in December. That has been a long time coming because of some healing that needed to take place on the inside of you so that you could see your power. You could see that you were divinely destined to succeed. This is a divinely destined healing, balance, and timing. You've been stuck in the middle of this divine timing situation and healing to bring you back into balance with who you were meant to be all along, your Empress and your King of Pentacles. That is abundance. Knowing your abundance. Let's get you some advice. I'm using these fun little cards, Manifesting Your Greatness, that I got from my friend Amy. I will link in the description box if you're interested at all. I always give her props because these are fun cards. I love them. So let's get you some advice. Taurus, you're coming into some serious success. You can't see it yet, but you will. All right, Taurus, let's see what your advice is. Leave room for whimsy. Have fun. Enjoy the people around you this month. Enjoy. Try to come out of your try to come out of your head and just, not focusing with stress energy, because you're sending that energy out and you just want to focus on having fun, being light, and knowing your abundance. Just be willing to believe, okay? And look at what I have here. Oh my gosh. It is time. It is time for you. Also look, visualizing abundance. Visualizing abundance, Taurus. Visualizing your success. What else do I have here? I've got move your body, Taurus. You might be receiving some guidance from your intuition to, exercise a little bit more. When you move your body, you move the energy. So that may be a confirmation to somebody. I've got live in the moment. Did I say that in your reading? I think I did. Staying in the moment, not being so in your head about the past or so in your head about the future and what you're trying to create. Aries got this too. And we also have forgive. Forgive. Send out any forgiveness for any of the stuff in the past, or even for yourself if you need to. It sets you free. It's not for the other person. It's actually for you, to set you free. Okay? Any choices that you might have made in the past that you might be holding against yourself, give yourself love and compassion, and just give yourself forgiveness so that you can set yourself free and be open to receive. This is going to be a good month for you. December is a good month for you to come into your power, Taurus. So, comment below and let me know how this resonated for you and how the confirmations. I always love when my readings are confirmations for you guys, and I love to hear about that. And I would also love for you to hit that like button on your way out. And if you want a private reading with me, that information is down below. Watch your other placements to get a full picture, and I'll see you in the next reading, Taurus. Thank you for being here.